Hi, it's me, your favorite instructor. Let's get into more CT imaging. We're on to week 4, image creation. This will be our last lecture in the first module of CT basics. Alright, so let's get into the week 4 topics. The first thing that we will cover are reconstruction algorithms. In general, there are two different ways to reconstruct the data. The first one is filter back projection, the older style. The second one is ACER, or statistical reconstruction techniques. I'm not going to get into these because, hint hint, these could be an assignment topic. Let's move past that. Those are the two general ways to form the data. From that, there are 5 ways to look at the data. These range from an edge enhancement to a smoothing algorithm to a soft tissue algorithm. There are many different ways that these algorithms are made, and each vendor is different. My expectation is that you know only 3 of these, the most common ones. So, we're going to move into the next topic, window width and window level. I equate this into brain imaging, as it's an easy concept to understand. Hint, hint, window width and window level are very important, especially for the quiz at the end of this week. It's one of those things that it's a valuable skill to know in CT. You can quickly look at an image and see exactly how good it is. So, back to the brain. In the brain and skull region, there are tissues of 2 different densities, the skull and the brain. We can't view everything on one image, so we create 2 different algorithms and 2 different sets of data to look at these 2 different areas. Although they're in the same scan range, we scan the patient once, and we take a look at 2 different window widths and window levels with 2 different reconstruction techniques. That's just the introduction to it. Hint, hint, know it pretty well. So, these are all axial images, but what if we want to view something differently? This is where multiple plane reconstructions and 3D reconstructions come into place. We can take this data set and we can arrange it into different series. So, you can take a coronal or a sagittal plane, or we can create what's called a 3D model. Literally, you can have a data set and be able to spin it, turn it, remove pieces, and basically create 3D images. The last part of this week, you'll be going through artifacts, which will be an independent learning activity for you guys. So, that is it for Module 1. Congratulations, you'll be done it by the end of this week. I'd just like to take a moment and comment on this past weekend's quizzes. In general, they were done very well. People seem to grasp the concepts. This quiz focused primarily on definitions and getting through terminology that you learned in the first 3 weeks. This will not continue throughout the rest of the quizzes. As the course continues, there will be more and more applied knowledge for CT clinical applications, as the title of the course suggests. So, best of luck to you. Quiz 2 was the end of this week. It will include all of the topics that we learned this week, plus the discussion from last week. I didn't feel it fair to put the discussion of last week's stuff into this week's quiz, seeing as you haven't finished, or you don't know all the correct answers. Look to later this week for the correct answer discussion post and analysis of the first quiz. I'd also like to take a moment to mention the proposal that is due July 4th. We will be submitting these through the online format of an email. So you can just email me on D2L or with your own personal emails. So that is due July 4th. Time is posted on the website, and I would like these submitted in a Word document. The reason for this being is I can add my own comments, suggestions, and where to go, especially for the proposal, to help guide you for the rest of the assignment. So this is the end of Module 1. Next week is patient care. Huge topic, one of the most important as well. Till then, see you later.